why can't I be the best dad? Why can't I be the best husband? Why can't I be the best businessman? Why can't I be in great shape? Like, why? I just don't understand why. When I was trying to find who I really could be, I followed so many guys that were one-dimensional. So many guys that were just absolutely amazing men of financial reward, right? But come to find out, research them, they're divorced 3 times, they don't know their kids, they're overweight, they're all, all of these things. And it's just like, okay, but that doesn't seem congruent to me. And so I kept on searching for these 3-dimensional guys, as I would say. And I did find some, but there's not a lot of men out there that are 3-dimensional, that are at least worthy of admiring and following in a sense. There's a lot of great dudes out there, don't get me wrong, but I just couldn't find them at that time. And so as I was discovering these 5 foundations, it was also in that order as well too, because a lot of the times it's, well, hey, listen, finances are important, and then fitness is really important, and then maybe your faith is important, or maybe your family's important. And then, so there was all just jacked up. They were all messed up. And so I truly believe that there's a very specific order that if you want to live a life on fire, if you want to find fulfillment in your life, you not only have to have these 5 foundations, but you have to have them in that order. Faith in yourself, faith in the spiritual aspect, family, super important. I've never met a guy on his deathbed that has ever said, I should have spent more time making money. I should have spent more time in the gym. I should have spent more time worrying about the future. It's always about, I should have spent more time with my family. I should have created more memories. I should have seen what was more important, right? It's the reason why it's number 2, right? But if you don't have faith in yourself to do that, then you can never truly become that in which you seek. So faith, family, fitness, super important. I don't want to die young. Nobody wants to die young. And how many people do we see that are, especially as men, we're having heart attacks at such a young age, we have diabetes at such a young age. My dad, who's now recently retired, just turned 70, right? He's got all of these ailments because he didn't take care of himself, and he's not ready to go. He's in the greatest chapter of his life. He's got grandkids. He's retired now. He's worked his butt off to be in this part of his life, but unfortunately his health is failing him. And so we as men need to understand that our fitness is absolutely imperative to the longevity of our life and the happiness of our life as well too. And of course, finances are absolutely key to that too. You should look at how you can do great things with money, right? We have this rep, especially if you're on the spiritual side of it, how, money's evil, man. Like, don't do that. No. The love of money is evil. Money is great, and you can do great things with it if you're responsible, right? And so truly, we talk about that all the time. Is like, no. You go be the best at what you can do and make as much money as you possibly can, but prioritize it in what we've talked about. And then, of course, just sitting in there and talking about the future. How important is that? That is life-giving to talk about the future. Why are you working so hard in the moment? What are you planning? What are you doing to, like, when your kids are, like, when your oldest is 21, like, what are you doing now for the future son that you have, or the future daughter that you're going to have? What are you doing to instill that greatness and their uniqueness and turning that into their greatness? What are you doing now? So I think all 5 of those foundations are important. So if you're struggling in life, you just have to simply look at it and say, man, I'm kicking butt. My finances, my fitness is doing awesome. But man, I'm a horrible dad right now. I'm not spending time with my kids. In fact, when we were here, my wife and I were just talking about this last night, and she's like, I think that you need to go and spend some time with the boys. And I'm like, you're absolutely right, because I've been busy, been in a certain season in my life, and it's time for me to go back and step into that time with my boys intentionally. But you got to have people around you that say, hey, I think you need a little bit of this. I think you need to go in this direction.